Ooh, hello there, my fellow theme park designers. Good Times with Scar here, and welcome to Season 2, Episode 1 of Planet Coaster. And we are in a brand new, beautiful park, ready for all sorts of wonderful and amazing things we have planned. And I have been so excited to return to this game and get started. Unfortunately, I've been sick for quite some time, so finally just getting into this game has gotten me so excited. So let's talk about what we're going to be building. We're going to be building Sci-Fi versus the Wild West. That's right. This is going to be amazing. So what we've got here is our little pathway, our little gates and things of that nature, and what my plans are, at least initially for this. So we're going to have this pathway, and it's going to be kind of generic. We're going to have some trees, we're going to have some plants, and some fountains, and just little like general designs in this area right here. And we'll just kind of have this stretching up to about the end of the park there. Now, on either end of this is going to be Sci-Fi and the West. So it's going to be really cool to have these two contrasting themes. So over here we've got the space aliens. Now the reason I went with this particular style of terrain is because you can do Western designs within this theme and you could do space. So you can have your Mars or something along those lines. But if we do like a grasslands theme or something like that, that's not going to work for the West. So that's why I chose this particular world for that. And then over here, of course, we're going to have our Wild West design. So we're going to have trains and monorails on the other side. It's going to be great. So let's kind of dive into it. And the first thing we're going to do, I guess, is kind of plan out our park. So what we've talked about, we kind of have the initial design plan. So now we got to get into the nitty gritty details and we got to work on our pathways. So let me start pulling up some pathways. Hello. There's some things that are new about this game that I don't know that I need to learn because this game is vastly different than it was when we first played it, when it went into its alpha. So let's start getting this pathway arranged. Ah, look at that, my friends. We have some progress. So let's take a little look at this. Now, you might be looking at this and you're thinking this is very similar to what we did in our previous park, but there'll be some big differences soon. But let's kind of look at the structure of this. As you can see, in this style park, you get two entrances, and I can't find a way to combine these two together. So that's kind of a problem. But anyway, I think it'll be okay. And this area, like we talked about, this is kind of generic theme. This isn't going to be a themed pathway, just some nice plants, flowers, and maybe some food, some shops in these little areas along here. And these pathways will be accessible into Wild West land or Sci-Fi land and things of that nature. Now, down at the end here, this is a very similar design that you'd see at Disneyland or the Magic Kingdom, things of that nature. You'd find the partner statue in the center, the castle over here, and maybe, you know, Adventureland and Frontierland and Fantasyland and Tomorrowland. And then, you know, over the years, this particular design has been expanded out and kind of morphed and maybe changed, whereas you'd find, you know, New Orleans, Critter Country, and soon to be Star Wars land over here. But the original design was that once you made it to the center, you'd go through Main Street, through the entrance, and you land right here. You would be able to access any one of the lands. So it kind of made it so people didn't get as lost within a park. So it's a really, really amazing design that they came up with way back in 1955. But that's what I love. So my thoughts are we'd do something right here that would, you know, draw people to the end of the pathway. And then potentially these would be the only ways into those particular lands. So I was kind of deciding, do I want people to be able to access Sci-Fi land from here? I'm not sure, but we'll see. All right, so let's start working on kind of this pathway. It's so generic, it's so boring. So let's just jump into our scenery. Now, this game is expanded, like we talked about at the beginning, so much. I mean, this is like a dream come true, truly a dream come true when it comes to this game and everything that I love. And look at this. Oh, it's just amazing. So let's jump over here. I want to kind of keep the theme like we talked about, just kind of find some bushes, some trees, some flowers. Like these kind of have like a really nice style. So if we did something really nice like this, I think would look really, really cool. So we can just fill these planters with some beautiful flowers, some plants, and then we can, you know, mix it up a little bit. Ooh, look at these yellow trees. Like, look at all these possibilities within here. Let's see, maybe some little red bushes. Oh, look at those little red bushes. They're amazing. So we're going to put those guys in the center here. But you can kind of get the general kind of vibe that I'm trying to go for right here. Is this kind of very basic. Now, I wish this was like Minecraft. Say we just hit maybe middle mouse button. We could instantly get that particular plant now into our hotbar. That would be save so much time, you know, going back and forth instead instead of looking back into the inventory. But if you could just like middle mouse click and you just get that bush in your inventory. Now that would be really sweet. So, and then maybe just stick a couple, you know, trees in the center like so. But look at that. Look at how much detail is already built up there. Then in the center here, we can just put some generic plants in the center here. Nothing too fancy, just some just plain kind of green bushes I think would be fine. Keep the flowering bushes on the pathways. Things of that nature I think would look very, very beautiful. But look at that. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And look at our central plaza here looking absolutely beautiful. We've got some plants in there. We've got some street lights. We've got some benches. Look at the little benches and the garbage cans. Oh my God, they're so cool. Look at those things. Oh, wow. Look at the detail in the lights. Oh, I love this so much. All right, so we got that set up and that's looking good. Now we can put our little shops, our bathrooms, things of that nature. I think we're gonna put those maybe on this side. So we have lots more expansion room, but we've got this giant spot over here. So this is kind of our central hub of our park. And this spot needs something. I was considering maybe a cool little water feature, but then I was thinking it needs a ride. It needs a ride. So let's pull up our rides and kind of take a look at these. Now, what we could do is something like maybe Mickey's Fun Wheel. We could pull that out here and let's just throw that in. Oh, hello. Let's bring that down a little bit. We got a little carried away. So we could put that like right there, looking super cool. But that's what we did in our last series where we didn't get super far. But I was thinking it would be kind of cool if we had something like this. Now, this isn't the biggest draw in the world as an attraction, but it would be kind of like a way to get your day started in the park. You go up to this tower, you'd go up the tower and see all the different attractions and all the things in the park, and you see the roller coasters going down and the people going into the lines and having a great time. So I think this would be cool. Or this would be cool. I mean, this looks nicer. Like, to me, this just is a beautiful, beautiful Ferris wheel. And I'm gonna lean towards this just because it has a bit more of a statement. It's a little bit bigger. It's a little flashier. And I think I'm gonna do this one. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put that in the center because I just think that looks really, really cool. I just think that looks super nice. It is kind of close to this side right here, but I think that's okay. I think that's okay. Why don't we just give that a little testy test? And then let's, where do you keep the line? Oh, hello, line. All right, there we go. So, look at this. I mean, look at the detail. Look at this. The ride operator's got a little walkie-talkie. It's got an emergency stop. It's got a little water bottle. I love it so much. The detail, look at this. Look at this. Let's zoom up here a little bit. Let's just zoom in here a little like this, right there. These little LED lights on the sides are so much detail. The little wheels that go onto the track. I love it. All right, so let's put this station down. Let's do it over here. So let's do a little station over here. Let's put the exit on this side over here. And then we'll start with our exit. We'll just, oh, hello. Oh, those are natural paths. Those are so cool. We'll take a look at those later when we start working in our Wild West section of the park. I guess this was, yeah, there we go. That looks nice. And I love the curving nature of the pathways. Sometimes it is, you know, easier if everything is just a straight block, but it is really, really cool. Oh, these are all different than the other line pieces. Oh, I don't know. I want to do something that looks like this, but it doesn't look like we can do this. I kind of like this, whatever this is. That looks really, really nice. So why don't we just do a little bit of a meandering pathway here for our line. So we'll kind of swoop this around there like that. We can do like a really nice tree, like in that little spot right there. I wouldn't mind if this line actually ended up in the front, like kind of right here, but I don't think it has to. We can kind of have it, yeah, you know what? I think, no, I'm not going to. I'm gonna have it like right here. I think the end of the line is gonna be like right there. If I can connect it, hello, connect. There you go. Oh, nope, oh, there we go, awesome. Now this looks way different than before. It looks like there's a little bit different design. It used to have like a more of like an archway, but I like the greeter at the front. That's really nice. But yeah, look at that. That looks great. So that's testing, except we're paused at the moment, so we're not gonna really get much of a test done here. So why don't we open this back up? And if you remember our last season, how excited we were about colored lights. We're definitely gonna play around with colored lights a little bit later, but let's go back into our plants. Let's go to nature, because that's where we're heading. Let's experiment with a couple different, oh. Okay, let's maybe find a slightly bigger tree than that. Those are, okay, those are the worst trees I've ever seen. They're so small. They're so small. Where's the big trees? I want a big, oh, hello, big tree. Oh, but you're interfering with the attraction. I want something right there that's not gonna mess with the ride. Can we like rotate it? Can we? No, it's like, sorry, Scar. Oh, geez, that's a little bit too big. What if we put like way over in the corner? How about over here? Nope, nope. All right, so let's just work over in this section. Let's see what we've got here. We can do, I don't want to do those. I want to do something like really, oh, this is what I want. I want something like this. I want these guys kind of on either end like that. And then I'm going to kind of space them out like this. Oh, well, now I'm bumping up to the line, but that's okay. We can do something like that. Yeah, that looks really cool. Yeah, that's really nice. So then we can swoop on the back here, and this is where I think it would be nice to just put some nice big trees here. And these are just kind of a backdrop for the attraction, just a little backdrop for it, just so it has a little something in the back region. And then over here we can do just a couple. I'm very symmetrical with my plants, as you can see. This is a much different style than I usually am, say, in Minecraft or something like that, where I'm way more kind of like natural with it. But when you're kind of learning, I'm a little bit more like methodical when it comes to this, like more like placed in these symmetrical patterns. But once we get a little bit more used to the controls and all those different things, we'll be a little bit more freer with our pathways and our plants and all those things. So let me keep landscaping this up. Look at that beautiful Ferris wheel. And look at those sun glaring through there, making little shadows on the ground. Isn't that beautiful? But look at our little queue in our backdrop for it, all come together, looking pretty cool. So as you can see, I experimented a bit with rocks. I think that looks really, really nice. Now this area could use maybe just a couple park benches. So why don't we just stick just a couple of them right there and a little garbage can. There we go, looking good. Now what about a little light? I think people coming out of here could use a bit of a light, and I seem to always lose the lights, but I found it this time pretty easy. And where's the one we've been using? So let's just put these, let's give that a quick little rotate. There we go. Awesome, beautiful, nice. All right, but as you can see how I kind of experimented with the rocks a little bit, added a lot of different variations to the plant life. I'm really trying to cover up as much of the brown as I can. So this area I think looks really, really nice. It's very layered. This spot right there, I have tried to find every single tree I have tried in this spot that's like a really bushy tree. I think I can get away with some on this side, but it doesn't really fit the other stylings. But I can kind of do something like this where I can, oh, hello. You know what would be nice if you could have this just place on the ground. Like if you could click this and not have it snap to anything else but like dirt. That would be kind of amazing. But yeah, something like that. And then let's do a little pop of color in the center. And maybe we put this guy in there. Let's see if we can fit him like right in the center. Look kind of cool. As a nice little color statement in the center. I like that. I like that a lot. And then in the center here, I think we could just get away with a couple extra little bushes. There we go. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful in there. I think that's really, really nice. We got the rocks, got the plants. Now in this center right here, this is where I want to jump into the terrain. Now we didn't have terrain in our last playthrough, so this is really, really cool. Look at how easy it is to morph and change the terrain around us. It's really, really, really cool. So what I want to do is I just want to kind of deepen this up a bit, and then I want to sneak in a little bit of water so we can add some fountains. I think that would look really, really nice as you're walking up here. If you can see the kind of the water dancing around, I think would look really, really cool. So let's pull out some water. So we have a lot of choices. We got the rough water, we got the standing water, and the dirty water. But let's just go with some clear water here. Let's just do, ooh, hello. I would like it to be a little bit, just kind of a pointless little pond. It would be nice if that was a little bit deeper. So why don't we jump back over here and see if we can get away with a little bit extra here. Let's just deepen this up a bit, just to make that look a little bit more substantial. We'll just round the corners off a little bit more, maybe a bit more over here, a little there, and a little on the side. Looking good. Awesome. Okay, let's see if we can deepen that water a little bit. Come on, come on. No, apparently not. All right, that's okay. Let's jump back to our scenery, and then let's go to, see if we can kind of filter out these things. Oh, here they are. This is one of my favorite things right here. And let's go to our water and look at all of these cool little jets of water we can, oh, geez, that one's crazy. Look at that one, it's World of Color. Oh, I love it. All right, let's not get too crazy. Let's see, let's just start with some little ones like that I think would be cool. What are these? Oh, this is gonna do something. I have a feeling something's gonna happen. Apparently not. Apparently not. Nope, still nothing. I thought this would have like a cool little like water show or something, but no, it's just kind of a bubbly pool or something like. Oh, hello, that's what I want. Hello. All right, let's do something like that. Let's put these right here. Let's do one on this side And then let's do, oh my gosh, that's great. And then we'll do one more over here. And let's kind of, yeah, let's put that right under the water like that. And then what's this? Okay, I want to do something a little more subtle than that. How about something in the can I get something in the middle there? I like this. I like it. I like where we're going with this. But these are like 20 stories tall. I'm not interested in this. What I'm interested in is something in the middle here. Can I get a middle fountain, please? Can I get some? Seriously, that's. I need. Oh my gosh, it's getting worse. I need something in the middle here. That's okay, but what about these? Okay, those do that. I'm not interested in that either. What about this? Oh, hello. I bet this is a big one, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to do something in the middle. All right, we're just gonna have to settle for like one of these, and we're gonna have to like stick it way underground. Let's just stick it like way, way, way underground, and we might actually kind of get what we want. How about we just leave it how we have it? I kind of like that. I think that's pretty cool. If you're down at here and you're like walking down this pathway, you're so excited. You see roller coasters, you see the cotton candy, and you see this giant water spurt. Oh, that's so cool. That is really, really, really cool. Oh, I'm absolutely loving it. But let's move over to kind of some stands. I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about where we can put some of these guys. Now, these are the pre-made ones, and look at how absolutely beautiful some of these are. Well, actually, they're all absolutely beautiful. Look at this one. Really, really incredible. We've got a pirate-themed one. Look at this. I cannot wait to get involved in this area of the game. Really start to come up with some of these absolutely beautiful designs. Look at this one. Oh my gosh. It takes like 5 minutes for this whole thing to load in. It's so amazing. Look, it's got a cannon and everything. But let's go over to custom. And as you can see, we can start with some very basic things like information. And then this is where I want to decide, oh, hello, we've got customers. And they're like, this is the worst. I like the trees. I really like the bushes, and you even got lights. That's a plus, but you got no rides. I know. I'm working on it. Don't worry. I gotcha. So I'm thinking about doing it like right here. Say if we kind of push this right there, and then we did another one on the other side. So let me actually end with that. I'm gonna loop this across here like that. And if we did something like directly across in the similar fashion, something like that would be amazing. So I'm going to experiment a little bit with this, see what the options are, because I have not messed with this stuff in a very long time. And here they are, all of these little items. Now I want to go, like I said, with a generic theme. Like I don't want to do a castle. I don't want to do anything that's not, you know, outside of our kind of generic theme for this area. So let me work on this for a bit. And welcome back. And I've been playing with the building module, and look at our little information stand we've built up. I think that looks kind of cool for some of my first building. Now we did a little bit back in the day when we first started the game in season 1, but with season 2 there is so much more to learn, and just playing with all of the new materials. And for our first building here, I don't think that's too bad. Look at the little person in there with all the information. Look, they got the papers and whatever that is, and they got the official computer. We got a little damage right there. I gotta say, they could use a little touch-up paint right there. Oh, she just looked down in shame, like, I know, don't look at the scratches on the sides. But anyway, look at this. I think that looks pretty cool. I found like this super awesome door. It's so secure. Look at that keypad. You got to keep all that information secure, you know. But yeah, I think that, oh geez, we're in the tree. Oh boy, we're still in the tree. Got a little air conditioner on the back. I don't want that poor, you know, cast member sitting in there in all the heat. Not at all. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of that. I think that looks okay. And then of course, look at our beautiful plants. I just love it. I love this little park setting we have over here. And you can see the water, you know, squirting over there. Looks kind of nice. Now, if I can get through all of these branches, is our bathroom. So this is a 2-stall bathroom. So I think that looked really cool. Appropriately, I thought I had to add at some point some form of a water feature. So we've got that. We've got some little park posters on the sides just to kind of cover up the different walls. Got a nice little design on the back. Plant life, I think, looks really nice. Got some little lights right there. Now, I do want to deactivate our lighting. So you can set the lighting to always be at this time, like 10 a.m. But I'm going to deselect that because I would like to see this at night. Oh, that looks really, really nice. Got the little lights on the sides. Now, it is part of the sci-fi pack, but I thought it kind of fit with what we were doing. And, of course, there's some lighting on that side. Now, let's take a look at our... Whoa, this thing is glowing over here. I like it. Let me turn that off there. We do have some lights down there. Kind of keep... Why do you keep holding your head in shame? Maybe you're tired. Do you need to take a break? I think you need to take a break. What the heck? She quit. She quit on me. She closed the little thing and left. What on earth? I knew she wasn't happy. I knew it. You know, I'm not going to take that. No, I'm not going to take that at all. I gave her air conditioning. She wanted air conditioning. I gave it to her. That was very unexpected. Anyway, yeah, so that person quit. They really didn't like it. I like it. I think it came out nice. So let's replicate that on the other side because I would like to keep things symmetrical and looking nice. So this is what's really cool is we can create these designs like so, and we can create a blueprint of them, and then we can replicate them in another area of the park or on another world, or best of all, I can share these with you guys. Now these, you know, these aren't really worthy of sharing with you guys. I don't think you guys would want these. I'm sure you guys have much better designs for your own. But look at this. We got a new person in there. Look at how happy she is. She's like, best park ever. My boss Scar is the best. And the other person, she was just not having it. All right, let's move down here a little bit. We'll make our bathroom. So let's pull up our bathroom right here. And then I'm going to stick this. Hello, bathroom. Where are you? Oh, bathroom. What in the world? Why is it over there? Wait, what's going on here? Why are these not connected to each other? Okay. All right. Something's amiss here. Let's delete that blueprint and we'll do it again here. I cannot figure out why it keeps doing that. What it's doing is it's actually pulling the landscaping from this section over here and it's attaching it to this blueprint. I'm not exactly sure why it's doing that, but what I did was I just duplicated what we did on that side and rotated it onto this side. That should have worked. So we have double bathrooms, double information kiosks, so I think that looks really good. Yeah, somehow I goofed that up, but that's okay. Do we ever get a new employee in here? How do we get new employees? I don't get it. Let's see, duplicate. I don't know. I don't know how to get a new person. Don't know. Don't even know. Let's see. Yeah, I think this person just left us without an. Oh, nope, we got a person. We've got a new employee. Look at how happy she is. That's awesome. So we got 2 new employees that are super happy, ready to interact with our guests, having a great time. Look at her. She's having a great time in there with the information. And didn't we talk about getting this painted? I think we did. All right, my friends. Well, there we go. We've got ourselves a good start to our park here. We've got our little central plaza area with our nice little fun wheel. We've got our fountains in there. We have bathrooms. We have information kiosks. So eventually we're going to get some more things along here, maybe some balloon stands, things of that nature. And then from here, we're going to start building out all of our pathways and all sorts of other wonderful things. And I hope you guys enjoyed our first episode here on Planet Coaster. And yeah, so until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar, and we'll see you later.